Hi friends, today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've had a lot of subscribers asking me to do this tutorial. We're going to do a contour and highlight, and I'm going to show you how I contour my face and highlight my face with some affordable makeup, and I also use some that is higher end, but I'll tell you which is which. If you're interested in watching this, stay tuned. Okay, everybody knows what contouring is. I think back in the 80s, all I did as far as contouring was I put a darker blush here and then put a lighter blush right on top of it to carve out my cheeks, but that's all I used to do back then. And as the years went by, people learned more and more about makeup. YouTube came along and people learned about contouring. Now I'm talking about everyday people like me, not makeup artists, because they learned this in school. Contouring just creates shadows on your face and highlights. The shadows create like cheekbones. You can create a shadow here to hide your double chin, and the highlighting just brings light to those higher areas of your face to put like a highlight on it, on those areas. So, and then bronzing, all bronzing does is make you have like a sun-kissed look. It's a little bit different from contouring. You can use some bronzing products to contour also. So first we're going to start with my good old trusty Sephora contour stick. This stick is on sale all the time for $11. I think it sells for like $20 maybe, but you can, I tell you, it's always on sale. And this is probably the lightest one. I think it comes in different shades. And this is the easiest way to contour that I've found. Now I also I've been using this for about a year. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour set. You can also get this in cream contour, but this is the powder contour. If you find a set like this that you like, stick with it. That's all you need. You don't need to keep buying contour sets if you find colors that work well on your skin. I bought this Makeup Revolution set. Hate it. The colors are patchy on my skin. But for someone else, maybe it works good. It's a cheaper, probably about the same cost as this stick, but the colors don't blend well on my skin at all. I don't like it at all. This is going to go in my get rid of box because I just don't like it. I also have one of these Hoola by Benefit contour sticks. I've used this one a few times. I really need to work with it more. I just haven't played with it enough to say that I really like it. But let's start with this cream contour. I'll carve out and I really just use the contour portion of this stick. You just turn it and it comes up. What I usually do, I put me some cheekbones here. I just go kind of right, and everybody's face is kind of shaped different. You're gonna have to find your cheekbone, and you want to put the line right on that, like right there. And this side I'll go. If you have to make a face to find it, that's fine too. And then I want to carve out my jaw here because I'm a little chubby, so I'm going to put a line here and here. Now up here, my forehead is not really wide. If you're larger than the 3 fingers, then you need to go right above that top finger. I just usually put a little bit in my hairline here Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit here, a little bit here. Oh, that might be just a little too far in. Just here. Okay. I'll put like a V right here. And I do my nose with the powder. Okay, so what we're gonna do is blend these in. And I like this little, when I use my powder contour, this is the brush I use. I usually just swipe it here. But we can blend it. You put a little powder and just blend it, or you can blend with your beauty blender and just stamp it in. You don't want to go any lower, but if you do, you can always put like some white translucent powder here, or banana powder, and you just want to tap it, and that's how I do mine. I just blend it into my hairline. We'll come back with some bronzer. You want it to look natural. You don't want to look like you have a line. You just want to blend it all in. My hand is swollen. I got bit by a wasp on my finger. My hand blew up. I think I'm semi-allergic to it. I didn't have anaphylactic shock or anything, but my hand was probably double the size it is now. Itched like crazy. But I was just glad it bit me and not my daughter, who had just walked outside, or my puppy, one of my puppies. Okay. And that's it. And then we just come with these, but I'm gonna do more work down here. I just blend this in, just stamp on it. You don't want to pull because it'll mess up your makeup. You see, and I'll leave it like that. See how it's creating a shadow? Okay, and what I'll do, I'm gonna take, I have two different bronzers here. Where did I put them? Oh, I have a butter bronzer and I found this Too Faced chocolate Soleil bronzer at TJ Maxx, and it's the same formula. It just has the old packaging, but it has more product in it actually than the new packaging. But I use this, and let's see what we're gonna want to use. We can use this and just blend it in with the bronzer. When I'm going on camera, I try to really carve this out because I try to hide my double chin. Hopefully I'll lose it soon if I could stick to my diet. And just blend it down your neck. And then what I do, I'll take my powder brush and dip it in some powder and just blend it some more. Sometimes I go heavier when I'm on camera. Let's see, to bronze up there, let's see, I'm gonna use this brush, whatever brush you like to use. Then I'm gonna come and just kind of take my bronzer and bronze like that. It's just a matter of blending, really. And if it's too heavy, just put powder and blend it out. And that's it. That's all there is to contouring. And if you wanted heavier, you could go with a darker color also. Okay, to do your nose, everyone has different shaped noses. Like my nose, what I don't like about it is it's so pug. I hate these two, my nostrils are too big. So I try to get rid of those as much as possible, and I try to have like a little slimmer nose, kind of turned up. I'm going to use my ABH Contour Palette, and I dip it into this shade. Usually this is a little bit more cooler color. So, and then I take it and I kind of take it from the edge of my eyebrows all the way down to the nostrils and make a little line. Now I've already put concealer on top of my nose. And then I'll take the other side and do the same thing. Okay, can you see the lines? I got a line here and a line here. And that stupid mole on my nose is like right in the place where I try to put something, but it always messes up. But anyways, then we're going to take some, and you want to just go right here on the tip of your nose, put a line like this, and then I color in the little nostrils a little bit, trying to make them go away. Okay, and then I'm going to take some powder. This makes it kind of look turned up if you put a shadow here on the tip. If you have a long nose and you want to make it look shorter, you don't extend the line all the way to the tip. You want to stop short of that. So that's a way to make it look a little shorter. Then just take a blending brush, and we're going to blend that line so it looks like just a shadow. Just dip it in your powder and just blend it in. Still going to barely see it. You see, you just blend it in so it looks like a shadow. Blend it down. You want this whole area to look lighter, and we'll put some highlight on it. Okay, what I'm going to do with the same brush, let me clean it off a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take the middle color here, which is just a banana color, dip it in that, and just lighten up the top of your nose. Now, you can also take you can even take like a regular eyeshadow brush and squeeze it so it's tight like this, and just make a little line, kind of where my mole is on my nose, like this, and it'll make your nose look a little turned up. And just blend that in. Sometimes I'll even take some darker flesh colored powder and put it here to make a little shadow. But that's all you need to do. And then we're going to take some highlight. Let's see which highlighter I brought here. Did I bring any? Oh, I have a Becca highlight. I think I got this in a BOXYCHARM. And for my highlight, let me use this. I want to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. Then I put some here on my Cupid's bow. You don't want to look like Rudolph, you know. You just want to have a subtle little highlight. I might have put a little bit too much, but that's okay. And let me add a little blush on top of my contour here. This is the new Milani Trio blush. I like the middle and the last one. The first one's a little bit too light for me. And you just blend it into your contour. Okay, and we're going to come back with our highlight. Whoa. Just use whichever highlight you like. And you just put your highlight here. You can spray your brush to make it more intense. Or use your finger. Sometimes I'll put a little bit here. Not a lot. One other place you can contour is under your bottom lip. I just take this straight little brush and add a shadow right there, right here. And when you see how my lip just looks like it's a little bit more fuller, especially when it's lined, but just a little bit right there. It just looks like a shadow. And that's all there is to a contour and highlight. I hope this helps somewhat. It's just a little simple. Really, you need to play with your face, try different colors, and see what looks best on you. And if you're not using a cream contour, you just do it the same way with a powdered contour. And that's all I have today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. I really would appreciate your support with my channel. And hit that bell to make sure you get notifications of my upcoming videos. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thank everyone. Until I see you again. Bye.